The squad doesn't even know what losing means anymore. It has been about 11 games since I took my last L, so I'm coming into this game looking to extend the winning streak to 12 games. With the addition of Carlos Gonzalez in left field, the squad is looking that much better. And thank everything in the heavens, they finally moved Mookie Betts to a diamond. It is about damn time. It should have been done months ago, if you ask me. And speaking of Mookie, I'm probably going to pick him up again because I did have Mookie Betts when I first started playing Diamond Dynasty. I think the first couple of videos of the Diamond Dynasty series, I had Mookie in the outfield, but he was only like an 85 at the time, so I eventually got rid of him. But I'm probably going to pick him up again because he always has a good matchup rating, so technically he's always like a 96, 97 at least. I don't even think I've ever seen Mookie Betts have a bad matchup rating, or at least any time lately I haven't seen him have a bad inside edge or anything like that. So with the addition of Mookie, I'm definitely going to pick him up again. So I'm going to add some more speed in the outfield. Flashback Cargo has about 82 speed, and Crawford is just a fucking speed demon, as everybody knows. So, I don't know, I've been lacking some speed in the outfield. Like, I had Batista in right, and I think he even had Reggie Jackson in left field for a little bit too. And those guys are snails out in the outfield, so I wasn't able to do shit with those guys. I mean, Bautista has a pretty decent arm, but Cargo has a pretty decent arm as well. His arm strength is like 84 with the 82 speed. Mookie Betts doesn't have the best arm strength, obviously, but the speed is about 82 as well. So with Cargo, Carl Crawford, and Mookie in the outfield, it'll be looking good. No balls will be dropping in the gap because that has been costing me a little bit. Not really costing me because I haven't really taken a loss in a little bit. But sometimes that can cost you, and sometimes it can. It definitely happens to me a couple times in not a couple times every game, but once at least a game there'll be one that will be hit to the gap, and it might land because the guys in left field or right field won't be able to catch up to it. But I'm coming out in this game, getting a little bit going, I guess. I mean, Cargo got the base hit to left field, and then Pujols follows that up with a base hit himself. But I wasn't able to capitalize on the opportunity, so I did not score a run. My opponent is also not able to get anything in the top of the second, so coming back out in the bottom of the second, that was actually a good swing right there, man. PCI right down Broadway, right in the middle, and that is just a weak fly out to center field, so I'm already getting screwed over in this game, and that was a little bit of a piss-off, man. That was a huge buzz cut. I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. It was literally right, almost dead square in the middle of the PCI, and that was just a weak paw fly, and then Zobrist is getting a hold of that one, I guess, but that is just a fly out to right field, almost to the warning track. He's got Anthony Rizzo leading it off.
Anthony Rizzo leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
That was a fucking mammoth of a shot. About 463 feet or something like that. That ball has not even landed yet. Sanchez with the mistake right there. Tried to go up in the strike zone. That was just a meatball right down Broadway. And yeah, Aaron Sanchez is on the mound. I've been saying I want to get this guy to the hill. And I mean, I don't know. This guy should be higher rated if you ask me as well. He's only like an 85. And I mean, that was not Sanchez's fault. That was all me. Messed up the pitch, and that was just a fastball right down the middle. So I'm trying to come back in this game, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't faced a lefty in a little bit, so I was kind of struggling, man, especially with the lefties up at the plate. Crawford not able to get anything, just lines out to left center. Altuve able to use this speed and run that out. Cargo is up next, sending one to left. But no, I thought 1,000,000% that was going to drop, but that was just hit right to him almost. So we're going into the top of the fourth. First guy up is Hanley Ramirez. I'm not sure what Hanley that was, but that was a hanger right over the middle of the plate. And luckily I'm able to escape that with that not being hit to the moon. So that is first out of this inning. Second out is coming from the ground out to Pujols at first. Then Mike Trout is up.
And the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Jackson going back on it. Gone! Mike
Another mistake made by myself, man. I am just hanging breaking balls over the middle of the plate. I cannot expect to get away with those every single time. He sends one deep, capitalizing on the mistakes being made. That's what you got to do to win some ball games, man. But Pujols, he is looking to get his first dinger on the board.
Now a swing by Pujols, and this ball is hit high and deep, and you can forget about it. Way out of here.
You want to talk about balls that haven't landed yet? I think if everybody just looked up in the sky right now, you will see that ball traveling through the air. Pujols with a moonshot, to say the least. Look at that call. Look at that. Reggie Jackson should have turned around and just spin kicked the umpire after that shit. That was the worst call I've ever seen in my life. That was just disgusting. An abomination of umpiring going on in this game so far. That was terrible. And then I'm getting the first guy swinging right there, so that was kind of a hanging curveball as well. And then second out of the inning is coming on another ground out to Altuve. So it's looking good. It is looking like I'm going to get out of this inning unscathed, but the next guy coming to the plate, this guy was doing an amazing job of just capitalizing on mistakes I was making, man. If I wasn't making a perfect pitch every single time, this guy was hitting a home run, and that's what you need to do. This guy hits his third solo dinger of this game going opposite field. I think that was with Buster Posey. So he increases the lead to 3-1, and we're now in the fifth inning. I need to get something going quick because he was kind of settling down with Lester at this point. I mean, other than that dinger from Pujols, I wasn't getting that much going after the first inning. And yeah, Sanchez, it was, I don't know, like he wasn't having a bad performance. It was just me making the mistake, so I didn't really want to take him out of the game or anything like that. But if he was going to send another one deep, I was probably going to take him out of the game. He was making good contact on pretty much everything he was hitting fair. He was just getting amazing contact on the ball. So that's why I was also questioning taking Sanchez out of the game, because he was making amazing contact every single time he was up at the plate. Regarding what I was saying in the video that I posted last night with the games I'm going to get in the future and stuff like that, I could not believe all of the people who were saying that I should not pick up Madden. I thought it was going to be split. I thought people were going to say you should get it, like half and half. I thought half the people were going to say I should get it, and half the people were just going to say that I shouldn't get it. But every single comment that I've read at this moment, because it probably did change, but at this very moment, every single person was saying that I shouldn't get that game. So it may be convincing me a little bit more to not get the game. I mean, if nobody wants to see the game being played, then why the fuck would I even pick up the game? And at this very moment, man, I really don't want to pick that game up. It is just very sad what EA is doing to Madden. I honestly don't even know how people still play that game, because it has not changed in about 10 years. And yeah, it was really surprising, all the people who said I shouldn't pick up the game. And MLB is definitely what I'm going to be playing consistently from now on. Like I said, if I end up picking up Madden, it's not going to be on the release date. It may be at a later date. But there's also games I want to pick up, not sports games related or anything, that I want to pick up later in the year that I'm definitely going to pick up. And I'm definitely going to be posting some more games in the future too, to broaden my horizon of games. Because like I said before, man, this channel wasn't intended to just be a sports gaming channel and stuff. And like I said, I'm not going to start posting every single game that comes out. It's just going to be like a handful of games. And yeah, that's going to happen in, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pick up BioShock, the BioShock collection or not. But if I do, I'm probably going to post some gameplay of that. And then like I said, when Mafia 3 comes out, that game looks fucking badass. And that game's coming out in October. So I'm definitely going to post gameplay of that too. So I just wanted to address that too. Kind of surprise all the people who said I shouldn't pick up Madden. So the beast is coming in this game. Aroldis Chapman is coming in the 8th inning, and that is not good. Considering I wasn't getting that much going with the bats in the last couple innings, it was not looking good for me. I pinch hit Joe Carter for Sanchez because I needed to get something going, man. I'm down 2 runs late in this game, and Chapman was getting the better of me. Another sketchy call from the zebra, man. What are these guys calling? That looked high and inside yet again, but he gets the call. So I'm going down and looking, and then Crawford is just flying out. So I'm running out of time. It is now the top of the 9th inning. I'm putting Carter Capps in, and he was doing work coming into this game with the slider and getting him swinging on the first or the second pitch of that at bat, and then the 0-2 count, I'm getting him swinging again on the slider, and then the full count right there, he's able to just hit a little weak Pop fly to left field. Cargo making some ground on that, able to catch up to it pretty easily. So that's where the speed comes into play as well, and I'm getting the last guy swinging as well. So I am, something needs to be done very, very soon. When I mean very soon, I mean now. But Altuve, that kind of looked like a good swing right there as well, but that is just a fly out to right field. So if Cargo doesn't get something going, it is not looking good, and he goes down swinging. So at this point, I'm like, all right, pack it in, buddy. Throw it in the bag. It is not looking good, even though I got the machine himself up next. That was pretty much a fastball right down Broadway, and I'm just flying out to center field. So the winning streak is over.
Guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, John Lester. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.